Hi everyone, it's Teresa. How you doing today? Happy Monday. We're not even going to talk first. You know the drill. We have to wipe our feet off at the door. Leave all of it behind us. We're going to take a deep breath on the count of 3. We're going to hold it, feel it, release it, and we're going to feel like ourselves again. So as you hold your breath for a few seconds, I want you to think of the things that frustrate you, hurt you, bother you. Or if you're not feeling good and you have a tummy ache, just kind of feel it and release it, and you're free to be yourself. Okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Feel it. Release it. Good job. Excuse me. What are we doing today? We're going to collage in our sketchbook. But I'm going to give you a disclaimer first. Okay? This is a very sensitive and very touchy topic with many people, and the subject is faith. God. Okay? I don't ask you to believe. I don't demand that you believe. All I ask you to do is to believe in someone or something. Okay? That's it. We're just going to have a little chat, get to know each other today, and get reacquainted, and we're not going to talk too much about him because I believe and I receive. Therefore, I know he's with me. And another thing. The one thing that upsets me, and the one thing that absolutely turns me off of a person, is when I say bless you, someone thinks, oh, well, God doesn't exist, this, that, and everything else. That's okay to have your opinion. But when you come at me and tell me that I'm naive, I'm a non-realist, or I believe in the imaginary, that's highly offensive. I don't judge your views. I ask that you don't judge mine. That's it. Let's get started. We're all free to be who we want. Now you're going to see I did something ahead of time, and the only reason why I did this is this is going to be a process, okay? So I took homemade mulberry papers, and I themed this one in blues and greens. For some reason it makes it pretty for me. And I glued it down with a glue stick, so I have some loose edges here. We're going to take care of that here in a bit. So what else I did is I went and cut some vinyl from my Arteza stack, if you don't know what I'm talking about. This, it comes in 42 sheets. I'll have a link and all that good stuff below if you're curious about it. Sorry for thumping that on the floor. If you're curious about it, you'll find it there. And I'm trying to figure out which way I want to start first. I don't think I want to put that on there first. So we're going to do a little blending with some champagne gold. Okay? Just a little blending this in, make it kind of fit the page a little bit. Let's see if I can get that brush in there. Yeah, we can get it in there. All I'm going to do is just kind of lay this in. We're not going to make it so fussy perfect, because that's not what we do here, but we do need it to glisten and all that good stuff. So I'm going to lay my brush on that. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to put dots of paint on this page, and we're just going to blend it in a little bit. No fussy, no mussy. So how was your weekend? Did you get some stuff done that you wanted to get done? Did you relax? My weekend was quiet and peaceful. It was actually kind of nice for a change. There we go. Yeah. I'm just going to go in. I know I have too much paint there, and I'm not going to worry about it because I have a friend called a baby wipe. Yeah, we have baby wipes out. So this page is going to be something that I want you to say you're not apologizing for. A part of you that is important to you. It could be your loved one that you're married to, that someone didn't think you were good enough, or they weren't good enough for you. I have family that feels very strongly about things like that, and they like to use their opinion. I want you to think about your animal. Someone tells you that that's the wrong animal for you, you shouldn't have an animal, whatever. I want you to put it on your page. I just want you to explore, okay? And I'm putting quite a bit of water on this, because this paint is kind of thick, but I want it to blend together. So I'm going to turn it so you can see what I'm doing. There we go, that's better. And we're just going to keep playing. That's the best part of life, is play, I think, anyway. I want the boldness of the colors to still shine through. And I want the message to be clear for the one person I will not apologize for. I don't think in this life that anybody has any answers to another person's problem. What I mean by that is we shouldn't judge another's view that way, their belief that way. We should just accept one another and get along. That's all I can say. Hopefully it's coming out right. So I want to discuss something that I've been talking to some friends about that have been bothering me. In my videos, you're going to see my right arm is really swollen, and it's larger than my left on good days. And that is because at 16 years old, I was involved in a very serious car accident. I was rear-ended by a drunk driver. The anniversary of my death is December 7th. It's supposed to be 28 years this year. So anyway, my right arm swells when I do a lot of lifting. And a couple weeks ago, my dad and I went and got some sand and some salt, 50-pound bags each, and I lifted almost 500 pounds that day with a lot of limitations to my arms and my back, and it caused a lot of swelling. So you're gonna kind of hear a little bit about some health issues. I think we all have health issues. We all understand most have fibromyalgia and all that other stuff that most people say is bull, but I say if you have it, you have it. I'm not a doctor. Who am I to tell you what you have and don't have? So anyway, I did the lifting, and there were men watching, and they don't help women here. So I get a little jealous when I hear ladies talk about how the men in their area help them and they change their tires. And I'm like, really? Because here, a lady's got to do it all by herself. So my right arm is very, very swollen. My hands swell all the way up through, and it hurts a lot. So you'll probably notice that it's going down a little, but it takes a really long time for the swelling to leave. And I've been noticing it, and I've been embarrassed because I'm on this new life journey of losing weight, and I haven't gained weight because of the puffiness of my arm, is what I was trying to say. So the ladies I was talking to told me to just tell you that I have a medical issue that causes my limbs to swell, and that it's not something I can control. It is something that just happens, and it takes a long time to leave. And if I do excess lifting of bending over and lifting from the ground up with heavy weights, then it goes to my brain on the right side, and I have migraines. So I just wanted to explain that the swelling through my arms and my hands is a medical issue. And I've had it for a long time, and I'm grateful to be alive, and I have this person that I'm dedicating this page to thank for that. Most people would be like, yeah, okay, whatever. Just get over it, Trace. I'm not pity party, I'm just talking to you, letting you in my head and my heart. So I'm going to put a little bit of matte medium over this page a little bit. Just a little bit here and there where I notice there's some stuff sticking up. I'm going to pause. I'm going to dry this, and we'll continue on chatting, okay? So stay tuned. I'll be right back. Okay, that's nice and dry. So when I'm talking to you today, I want you to understand I don't want your pity. I don't want it. It's not necessary. I just want you included, and I had been telling them for quite some time, and I had done a video, and the one love I was talking to, she's like, oh, I saw Trace, and oh, it's so sad. Oh, I had no idea. She said, but I could really tell, and I said, I know, and I could tell when I was holding the brush. I'm using the vinyl strip. I could tell when I was holding the brush for the watercolor door that I was having some serious issues, and I could hardly hold the brush, and it was pretty ridiculous, and I was embarrassed. But you know, we all have medical issues and things like that, so we shouldn't be ashamed. We just need to accept and love one another as we are. You're my family, so I'm going to talk to you like you are. So anyway, what we're going to do now is we're going to put in some strips of this lovely vinyl. It's stick vinyl. I like that. It sticks on there. And then we're going to fill our page. And I'm going to show you some stuff that I did in advance. And we're just going to really make a beautiful layout in blues and greens. I was scared to bring this topic because I know for many people it's a very sensitive topic, and I had mentioned this to some loves I was talking to, and they're like, he's a part of who you are. It is your channel. You respect people's wishes. You don't tell them they have to believe and all this other stuff. And I'm the last person that's ever going to tell you what you need to do with your life, because it's not how I play. So we're all respectable, lovely people. And we're just going to enjoy our playtime here. I have these all cut out in advance, if that's what you're wondering what I'm doing. I'm going to stagger these across the page here. Yeah, that'll work. And these weep easy, which means you don't have to really work hard to separate the backing from the vinyl. Now watch me make a liar out of myself. I don't have much for fingernails right now. Like I said, winter, and then I'll have tractor season. I won't have much for fingernails. But that's okay. I'm not one of those long fingernail ladies all the time anyway. My hands tend to slam off stuff, and that leaves me pretty uncomfortable. So you're probably wondering what in the dickens we're doing with this. We're laying in our border first. Now, you don't always have to have a border to every page, as I've been constructedly criticized for. But it's something that I like, and if it's something that I like, I'm going to keep doing so. I can see that I missed a little spot there, but I'm not going to fret about it. I'm going to move on. I'm going to do the other section down here, and we're just going to play on. We're going to do well. It is going to drive me a little crazy, so I'll probably trim a small piece and put it up there. That's how it works. I know, right? So anyway, the weather was 40s down to the negatives, and then we're going back into a negative week below temperatures, and then the weekend it's going to hit 40 again. So the weather needs her Prozac back, because she's bipolar and she's got an attitude problem. Mother Nature does. But that's okay. We accept her for who she is. And I'm having an issue with this one. Nope, I lied. Just my fingers don't like to cooperate. It's my story, I'm sticking to it. Alrighty then. So I'm going to put this right along the edge here. And then I'm going to cut a small piece because it didn't work the way I wanted it to there. Or I might fill it in. Heck, I'm going to leave it as it is because I might fill it in. So we have the first part of that done, right? I see ya. Yep, we do. This is supposed to be repositional, but on this paper it's not. So let's talk about my focal image. This is my focal image. Now, I know what you're going to say. So far, it's had a lot of winged characters, such as butterflies and flowers and things. It's not going to be an entire flower book like that. Right now, I'm just trying to get the feel of where I want to go with it. Every page is going to be different. Alright? So don't feel like I'm just like, whatever is whatever, Teresa. Okay? Because we're just going to make it happen. Okay? So I have this lovely alcohol ink flower that I painted. And then I went and used Lady Deborah's washi tape to create a border. And then I made some tags. Yes, so you're going to start to see how these are going to go into my face. That's okay. Just close your eyes, pretend to read something different if you don't like it, okay? Because I'm not going to preach to you. It's not my job. So I have these, so where I want, maybe we'll hug the border over here with this. And then come up like this. You just never know. Right now we're just playing and placing things where we think they need to go. Yeah, I like that. I want that to go there. My hands to work. And I used Ginger's blue ribbon and Naomi's white ribbon for those. And now I'm going to plug in my heat gun and we're going to continue on. Heat gun, I'm talking about my glue gun. Sorry, loves, it happens like that sometimes. And I can get that plugged into the wall outlet without curling my hair. I have a lot plugged into it. I'm going to set that down. Right now we're just going to see where we want to place things before we start gluing. So to tie the rest of it in, I have some of these lovely items that I die cut. And I'm going to remove the tags because now I know where I want to put these. And I started these. Come on, you can do it. And I'm going to lay that right like that. It doesn't have to be perfect, loves. It just doesn't. Okay? It's just, we're out to have some fun. That's it. I'm going to do another one here. I'm going to lightly pull that off. And I'm going to pull this one right there. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'll turn it around. Pull this one right here. And the vinyl is just awesome stuff to work with. It die cuts beautifully. Certain dies you have to put a shim, and that's normal. So I don't worry about that too much. Yeah, as you can see, it takes the stuff off really, really beautifully. So I have two of these. And I want to kind of come up, since I'm going to put a little tag there, I'm going to come right up here. And I'm going to lay that down just like that. That's really looking pretty so far. And I can move this around. And yes, we're going to glue over everything. I have one more to put on. And I just want you to focus on the beauty. Beauty is something, like I said, your loved one, whatever, okay? It's important to me that you be yourself, because I always tell you to stay you, okay? Always. I'm going to lay this one right here. I should have had 5, but I wasn't in the mood to do any more than that because we're really going to fill this page pretty full. And now what we're going to do is we're going to glue this and start gluing our stuff on. So I will be right back with that. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back. We have more fun to do now. Yes, we do. Now we have to decide where we're really going to start to put stuff and start putting it down. So the first thing I want to do is I want to lay the tag up here because I know where I want it. And I'm going to go with my dirty hot glue gun and come all the way down a little bit. Get another glue stick out and enjoy the process. It's just been beautiful. I'm going to put that right here. And I used Naomi's Cherished, Deborah's Washi Tape, because I'm learning to play with new things. That's still bothering me because it's a little bit blue, but I'll take care of it. I'm trying not to let it get to my nerves. Stop it, Teresa. I don't want to cover that one so fully, so I'm thinking of moving this down here a little bit. I don't know yet. I just don't know. I know that we have a blue tag supposed to go right here. Yep, and that's where that one's going to go. So we're going to just lay this in first. If I cover up the stuff, it's okay. I'm not going to worry about it because we're just having fun learning, aren't we? Yeah. Learning is the best part of life, I think. I kind of pull this over a little further. Put my hand right there. It's a little warm. It's a good thing. I don't know why. Right now I'm having a thing where I have to have fabric, such as ribbons, and I have to have tags on things. Normally I'm not a tag person, but for this, I believe I'm starting to be a tag person, but that's okay. It's okay, Teresa. So I can put this one here, and leave it open here, or come down here and go right over where we left that open, which I should have moved this up. That would have been smart. But, let me see. Can we pull it up? Or will it tear? Let's try. Look at that, it didn't tear. Beautiful product. Yep, I want to put that right there. There you go. Welcome to your permanent home. So pretty. Isn't that pretty? So I want to leave this one on the inside because we have to do some finishing here. So I'm going to just follow my heart and let the rest follow. No right or wrong, no rhyme or reason. Just make sure that your colors are varied, that you have a theme of colors going on. Let's pull that up a little bit. There we go. Because that's where I want that one. That feels good, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah, then I can slide this under one corner of this one. If I want to slide it. Yeah, I like that. That looks really pretty like that. And I'll put this tag right here, so that they're staggered instead of all in a straight line. That'll work. Then we'll start building. Because we have stickers out too. Yeah. We have all kinds of happy things to put on here. So I like to be happy. I don't know about y'all, but I love to be happy. Sometimes it takes a really great effort to find happiness. And your struggles can really bring out the worst in your character. I get it. I'm that way. With my mom's cancer diagnosis, I was angry. And the anniversary of her death is this Wednesday for 7 years. Hard to believe, I know. I miss that woman every single day. There's not a minute that goes by she's not on my mind. And with the stuff I went with my dad this last year, all I kept saying is, I'm doing it on my own. And I really leaned on my best friend here. The man I shall not apologize for. So I'm just going to try to figure out how I want to place this. I'm going to pick that corner up a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I think that's pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try not to burn my fingers off here. Use that to press that down there because it's hot. I'm going to turn this again so you can see me do it. I'm going to go right here. I have to have another glue stick in there. Goodness gracious, we're going through the glue sticks. Shopping. And no, I haven't gone shopping. I've been in the house. Weather's been pretty yucky, and my dad's been going to the store and getting a little exercise. He likes to do that. He said he's been missing me the last few times, though, because I do all the lifting for him, so yeah, there's that. Other than that, you know, I've been just busy planning, thinking, eventually doing. Don't burn me. Don't burn me. There we go. I don't think that needs to be so fully placed, but isn't that just gorgeous? Oh, the colors just scream at you like beautiful. And that's when you're making good art. I believe you. I know, I know. So the one important thing to my faith is the key. You're going to go, I don't understand. Teresa, why is your faith have a key? There's a saying that says there are 4 keys to whatever you need in the kingdom of heaven. And I'm going to tell you. Not to preach to you, but I'm just going to tell you. Key 1 is you have to believe. Key 2, you have to ask to receive. Key 3, to receive, is to believe. Key 4, to own it, is to believe you've already received it. It is called a good faith contract. No doubt in your heart. And that's why the key is going on this page. I think without the key, since I have double paper on there, I wouldn't be the sassy person in front of you. I would be a moper. I would be a grumper, because I've already been there. And all that nasty stuff. I wouldn't be the best me for you. And in this life, I need to be the best me for all of you. I decided I'm going to put that key right here. Yep, that's where my key. Now you have to come up a little bit, bud. There you go. I'm going to put my key right there. I think that is so pretty. I'm going to save these and collage with them later. You never know, right? Let's see how we're doing so far. Yeah, I decided I'm probably not going to Mod Podge this page because I had some gluing that I had to redo on the other one. I see that I have to pause again. I will be right back. Okay, I apologize for doing everything on the side, but I'm using a fairly large book. And I have these stickers I bought. Now, here we go. It's not going to be a depressing week of talk about death and cancer and God and things you don't have to believe in, but I bought these with my mom during one epic trip. We were celebrating her being in remission. It lasted all of a week. And my mom got sicker. And I struggled with that for quite some time. And she picked this out for me because she's always said that I was one of a kind. And she's right. I am one of a kind. As are you. And that is the best person to be, is one of a kind. If you can just get through your struggles and smile at the world and say, I still love you, you're blessed. Because trust me, love, death, taxes are all going to bother you. Let's just be honest. It's all going to suck. And we have to adult through it. And it's not going to be the most fun in the world. But we got this. Because we are made to perfection. So I'm going to put this right there. And it is one of many things that I don't want to get burned on. That I find very true. And it says miracles. Believe in them. And I'm going to take this and clean up my glue mess. Because that's what it's for. Press that down in there. Clean that edge up a little bit. Sorry you didn't see that. That was out of frame. But I'm going to put that there. Oops. I'm going to clean up my mess right here. And that lovely vinyl there makes it easier to do. So I wanted to put that there because miracles, believe in them. So you just believe, please, in miracles. That's all you have to do. No judgments. Ever. Alright? So we're working right along. Things are looking a little organized. Now we're going to start overlapping. And that's the best part. So I also bought these at Walmart, of all places. And I like birds. Yeah, Teresa, we know. So I'm going to put this little bird. Oopsie poops. Do I like you there? Do I like you here? Yeah, I like him here. So I'm going to lift up. Let's get rid of this, shall we? Since we're done gluing with that area there. Painting, I should say. Let's put him on his chubby little belly and lay the key over him. There you go. Looking perfect, my best friend. I love animals. I love a lot about nature. People I'm learning to like. It's not the easiest in life for me, but I'm learning. It's been a struggle, but we're going to get it. So on my flower here, there are two birds on this paper I think would look luscious. So we're going to go, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go on. Yeah, I'm gonna go right here with this one. Don't burn me. Don't burn your friend, please. Always too much glue. I always do that. I get so mad at myself. But it's okay. So it blends in with the flower, right? I know. Blendy, blendy, blendy. I want this one right there. Yeah, that's going to be pretty. I've had these so long that some of the stickers don't want to stick. And I was hoarding these, yes, I was hoarding them, as a memory of my mom. And I can hear her say, well, you can remember me because I'm your mother. I don't know why you need an object to remember me by, Teresa. What is the matter with you, child? Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, you're doing a fabulous job. Yeah, it was hard on me when she died. It was hard on me when my dad was sick, but boy, did I get angry. I was not the sweet, loving, phenomenal person. I was just a bitter, angry person, and I didn't like myself. And I'm honest when I say it. Didn't like myself at all. I could have smacked someone within seconds and not even cared if I hurt their feelings. All I kept saying is, why is it always that I have to go through all of this on my own and da-da-da-da-da? And I remembered to turn my eyes up and realize it's not me, it's her. She's going through it. I'm going through things as well, but not in the manner that she is. And I need to be respectful. And it was very heart-wrenching for me. I'm not going to cry. But I got through it. And I've had so many people say, you did all of it on your own. I had my dad. But he was doing his own thing. Anyway, yeah, it was a little difficult. And it wasn't the easiest thing in the world to stand there and watch other people celebrate and ring the bell of, hey, we're cancer free, and you're happy for them, but yet inside you're slightly dying because your mom's not cancer free. Her cancer came back. But then I had to say to myself, she was in so much pain and misery that I couldn't watch her go through it again, because that would destroy me. So if you're struggling with your health, someone in your life is struggling, I'm praying for you, regardless of your belief. You don't even have to ask me, I'm just going to do it. Because that's what a good person does. They don't care about another person's faith. They respect their wishes of not believing. But sometimes a friend just goes above and beyond and says, look, I'm going to pray for you. I'm there for you. That's all I can say. And I know that one recently, her loved one is sick and has cancer. And I wish we could just get together and give some good vibes to her. So Debbie, we're giving good vibes to you, love. Alright? And to your sir. You know who you are. I don't want to jeopardize privacy and things like that. I just want to get, you know, to let you know that I'm thinking of you and your husband as you go through this. And the anger is going to hit him hard. It's just the way it is, because my mom was angry. Then she felt bad for being angry and all that other stuff. So, yeah, it was a chore. Most days just to pick our head above water and to keep moving forward in a light that we knew we had to do. So everyone has a struggle. And sometimes the struggles are harder. Some struggles are easier. But nonetheless, they're a struggle. So I offer you peace. I offer you joy. And you have my support. Yep. That is really coming together. I think I'm learning. Except for my glue gun. My glue gun is not liking me. And I'm supposed to smack it. I don't like glue guns. They burn me. But we're not done. We have many layers to do yet. But we're just yammering our face off right now. Just yammering away. Just yammering away. I don't want that because it has purple on it. I don't want any purple in this. Yet. And Teresa doesn't want purple in it? Is she sick? No. She's just telling you like it is. No purple in it yet. So I'm going to add a little bit more here. And then I see I have to pause again. Boy, time flies when you're having fun. Oh, I tell you. Put that there, and I'm going to be right back. Alright, welcome back. I found a way to get over this corner here that's bothering me. Yeah, I did. I found a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. There's another flower here. And I'm going off the page deliberately because I like it. I think it's neat. It's just a little book. You know, I could sell the whole thing for $5 gazillion. Or I could sell it for $1.50 in change. You never know. We're just having fun. That's what life is all about. Art in your heart and letting it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Let your heart sing. That's all you can do. I come right here. A big dollop of glue there. Goodness gracious. I'm going to sweep that right there. So I'm going to read you the stickers if you don't mind. You probably already read them. It says, the Lord bless you and keep you. The Lord make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. The Lord turn his face toward you and give you peace. Believe. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud. The one down here says, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are the called according to his purpose. And this one says, Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And this one says, come to me all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Beautiful. Just beautiful. I absolutely think it's beautiful. For some reason, I want to put 2 there. I think I might. I don't know. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. I can do it. It's my book. My party. I can make it cry if I want to, right? That's right. You can make the party cry if you want to. As long as you're not crying and you're not hurting people. Make them cry with happy tears. Tell them a joke. Make them laugh. Show them the way. Alright, so we're moving right along here. I'm going to put those away. I have some sayings out here, but I'm going to save that for inside of there, I think. Yep, here we go. This is another one that I bought at the same time with this. And for some reason, things of faith were just leaping everywhere at that time when she was second. Boy, you don't even want to know how angry this girl was. So I'm going to put, these are old, I have to put some glue down. Yep, I want that there too. I'm going to put a couple here, just because I want to. You can never have enough, right? I couldn't agree more, friends. I really couldn't agree more, loves. I just can't agree more. I agree. Everything you say is perfect. Yep, it is. I love how this page is coming out. I think it's turning out pretty pretty. Okay, I'm going to use more glue here. I don't like the glue bubbles. I'm going to go right here. I'm going to put that flower right there. And I have we're going to pull out some Mod Podge here. This is going to be tricky. How tricky? Because we're going to glue it. And I'm going to put the word memories right across the birdie. And I'm going to use what was on the lid. Thank golly that dries clear, because that could be a problem if it didn't. I'm using my fingers. It's the best tool in the world is your fingers, right? You didn't see what I did, I'm sorry. I'm not used to this. I put the word memories right here, and I'm messing it up. I'm just going to go over it with some glue in my finger, and it's moving right off the thing. I'll lift that up. There we go. Perfect. I'm going to just gently dab that glue like that. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Teresa, I know. Nothing has to be perfect. I already know this. I know. So, I'm going to put, this is going to seem crazy. I'm having too much fun. The word forever right next to the forever. Because when you love somebody, you love them forever. Death is nothing but just a distance. And they're right beside you when you least expect it. Yes, I do believe that. No, I'm not getting philosophicals on you. I don't get philosophical often. What's philosophical? It's me being sassy. That's what I do. So I'm going to put, yep, I'm going to put this one right there. And this is the only one that I'm not going to worry about adding shadows around the items because they all glitter. And we've done a good job with that. They'll bounce off themselves. Because sometimes you just want to let it pop off the page, because I went around with a marker on there and a marker here, and I don't really want to go around with any more markers around it. I just want it to be peaceful. Beautiful, peaceful, and glittery and lovely. That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to add more here. And I'm going to, yet again, here we go. Just going to fill in some areas. I really don't want to do it on here, but I don't have a choice. Otherwise it's going to bite me. Probably will bite me anyway, right? That's okay. You've heard me holler ouch before. I didn't swear too hard, but you never know. Sometimes I do. I don't like to swear. It's not good for me. I get in trouble a lot. Sometimes I really let them fly, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I got a potty mouth. And the one thing that I fully believe is that with God in my life, together we're better together than we are separate. No lectures, just stating the fact. I'm going to put that right there. Because when I sit down at the end of the night and I have a talk, I open my heart, my worries and frustrations, lay them at His feet. I know I'm heard. There's no distractions. There's no one taking up the time that I need to get out what I'm feeling. And to me, that is one of the most wonderful, beautiful, phenomenal things about God, is knowing that I always have a friend who's listening. I don't have to wait in line. I don't have to worry about coming in dead last. I just open my heart and He's there. So that's one thing that I can always say, is I have faith. Get that sticker picked up, Teresa. I guess that's where it wants to go. That's where we'll put it. It said right there, so we'll leave it alone. That is so pretty. It's really coming together in a beautiful way. I want to thank you, as we continue on, for not going, oh great, here we go again. But just being free with ourselves. That's what's most important. Allowing ourselves just to enjoy the time that we have with each other, the time that we have with our loved ones, and being grateful each and every single day for that. Because I don't know where I'd be without you. Because you are always included. Okay? I have to clean the memory card off, and I'm going to be back, and we're going to have more fun. Stay tuned. Okay, we got the memory card cleaned off. That's a good thing. I'm going to keep moving around a little bit, having some fun, and just adding more little random bits and thoughts. Seek joy. That's one of the hardest things. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to interrupt myself. And I'm going to get really personal with you. If you've not ever been there, I pray that you never are there. But when you watch someone take their last breath and no longer responsive, it changes you in a way you have no idea that you could ever change. You feel suffocating. You feel at a loss to how you failed. Why didn't I do this? Why couldn't I have done better? You really feel like you didn't give it your all when you know you did. And one of my biggest beefs was I felt like I didn't give her enough. And yeah, that's one of the problems that I had. And I know I couldn't have done any more. I'm not a doctor, you know. But I suffered with that survivor's guilt for a very long time. Still do, if I'm honest. But I know that there's nothing I could have done. I really do know now. And it's through your love, your patience, and your kindness that I learned that. The same with my dad, going through all of his stuff. I yelled at him, told him, screamed at him, "Get off your butt, you're killing yourself." And he didn't listen. And now he knows that when the cardiologist tells you to get off your butt, you have to move your lungs. You can't sit and talk all day like he was doing, you know? And I get it. He's older. He wants to just, you know, sit down and relax and enjoy his life. But with his health problems, he couldn't do it. And I was telling him, off your butt, off your butt. People were getting mad at me thinking I was being mean to him, but I wasn't. I wanted him to live. I want him to live his best life. And people just weren't getting it. And it got really bad, so he went down. He looked at me and he said, "I learned my lesson. I'm not ever doing that again." And I had to look him in the eye and say, "I pray that you don't, because getting you back was a little bit of work." And he said that he knows. Such is life, right? I know. There are a lot of people who are blaming God for illnesses and things, and I'm not going to correct you. That's your belief. But I know better. I know that he loves you, and he loves you whether you believe in him or not. So, that's all I can say. Let's add more flowers. I add a flower there. Yeah. Let's add more flowers. I'm not preaching, I'm talking to you. If it comes off preachy, I apologize. That's not what I do here. I don't do that. Nah, I'll let you be who you need to be. You want to tell me to off after this? I'm with you. Understand, you're not going to see this every day. But this page, during this week, needed to happen. Because other than that, I'm going to cry. And we can't cry. It's not good for us. People judge you if you cry here. And I'm not going to cry. Because I'm not weak. You have to be weak to cry? Yeah, here you're called weak. And when you love somebody, like I love my mom and I love my dad, it bothers me when they're sick. And when it bothers me, I'm angry. And I'm snipping and snapping and biting people. And people looking at me like, "Who are you?" I'm like, "I'm the boss. You sit your butt down. You listen to me. I gotta attack doctors. I attack nurses. I'm grumpy. And when you love somebody, you just do that. It's just the natural progression of life, I suppose. But, yeah, it happens. So don't ever worry about not feeling comfortable here with your belief of non-believing or whatever, because I accept you as you are, as long as you accept me as I am. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no conditions. This is unconditional respect, unconditional love, and that's the way life should be. Everybody has differences. Everybody has differences of opinions, and that's what makes us all unique and what makes this world fun to live in. I know, right? Crazy. It's just crazy, I tell you. We're having a little fun now. Yes, we are. I have some more of these little things I want to put on before we continue with our next part. I'm just going to use a finger. Yeah. I got fingers before I got utensils, and that's all I can say. Right? That is all I can say. It's getting wrapped in glue. Now you're probably going to figure, how can laughter all come in with God? Well, that's pretty easy. God has a heck of a sense of humor. And what you may not think is funny at the time, you're going to get up there and he's going to say, I told you that was funny. Do you see why I did that? And you're going to go, yeah, but couldn't you have warned me? No. The element of surprise is always more fun. And I'm looking forward to that day. I can say, you know, I wasn't laughing when you did it. But you're laughing now, aren't you, kid? Yeah, I'm laughing now. And then I'm going to get down on my knees. And I'm going to thank him for being with me through the toughest parts of this life. Because it has been rough. And we've all been through roughness, I know. So, it's been one thing after the other. And I'm not going to cry. I refuse. I refuse to cry. I'm sassy. I'm too sassy to cry. Too sassy. Too sassy. Too sassy. That's what Teresa says. I'm going to put the word laugh right there. Then we're done with the words. Thank you, Naomi, for these words. They are beautiful. I do not know where you got them, but I will be stalking for them. I will be stalking them wherever I can find them. They are beautiful. They mean a lot to me. They really do. I'm going to get into other love mails and pull out stuffs to collage with too, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. I'm going to put the lid on the Mod Podge. We're done with that. My fingers are all yucky. I got to get a baby wipe out for that. Then we have to start filling in some corners. Add some bling. And just be beautiful, as we are. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. I don't think I'm going to add any more. Yeah, I'm going to add 2 more. I always say I'm never going to add more, but I always do. Where do you want to go, my friend? Where do you want to go? Well, they're birds with glitter. And we have to have glitter birds. We just have to. Right? I know, right? I'm going to go right here. This bird is coming into the picture. And we're going to have another one. It's pretty fun, isn't it? I'm not a scrapbooker, but I can see the relaxing part of it now. I still get the shakes when I know I have to collage for you, because I'm still new. But I'm getting slowly better. Better than running off a cliff and going, yep. I've got to have another one on here. It says Pieces of My Heart. But it's got yellow and I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it. Do I want? I have to use it. I have to use it. It's a necessity. Where are we going to put it, Tracy? We don't know. We just don't know. We don't know. Really, we do. We just found a spot, didn't we? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. When you're not happy, my skies are gray. You'll never know, love, how much I love you. So don't take your love away. Pretty pretty. Not a singer, huh? I know. See, there you go. I'm howling. That's a good thing. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, so now I'm going to put the stickers up, because we're done with the stickers portion of this event. Everything's sticking to me. I'm going to put some bling and some flowers. Yeah, I know. Here we go again. Looking rock star so far. I think it's beautiful. Alright, so I'm going to be right back. Stay tuned. Alright, loves, are you ready? I pulled out some cool colors. I bought these at Michael's in the wedding section. And I found these Prima flowers on sale at Michael's. We're going to make it work. I'm going to add these little ones first. Just a few light ones here and there. I'm just going to add a little here. Doesn't need to be too fancy. We're just going to lay them in there. Kind of give a little bit of a variance to what we're doing. We're going to lay some darker ones over the top. Just to give a little focal underneath. Doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be fun. Just needs to be fun. I think that is going to be gorgeous. There we go. Probably saying, leave that alone. I don't really want to. I kind of want to come in with these right over the top. I think that's pretty pretty. I'm going to separate these, and now we have them separated. Time to put them down. I love to do things in a different manner. Yes, I do. I'm going to take the head to the end of our handle here. Don't worry, we're going to come in with some gems and stuff next. But I have to lay the flowers in the corner because it's the only way this was going to work. And it's really going to pop the colors off the page. It's really going to make it pretty, pretty. We aim for pretty, pretty no matter what we try for, do we not? I hear you. You're right, Trace. We do. We try. We aim for all of it. Yes, we do. There we go. I'll just move that over. Move that like that. It really sets it together when you look at all the colors of blue. Yeah, I'm learning. Thanks for helping me out. I appreciate that more than anything. I really do. We may need to put 4 down here. Hey, we could put 4 down there. That'll work. We don't need 3 and 3. We need 3 and 4. 3 and 4 is 7. Odd numbers. Odd numbers. I heard you. You're right. Odd numbers. Good job. Thanks for remembering. Because you're right. Odd numbers. I'll have to get the other one out. And I will. I'll get it out right now. Yeah, sit there. You sit there. Sit tight, my friend. Sit tight. You got it. Boy, those are beautiful colors. They're Caribbean. I love the colors. Bright. Beautiful. Absolutely bodacious. Whatever that means, Teresa. It means beautiful. And yes, this is going to come off the side again. That's okay. You want all kinds of elements. You don't want to leave areas bare. You're going to go, what? Like right here. You're going to say, well, that's hidden. And you can lift the petal up. I left it so you could look under it. Get interactive with it. Have fun. Be sassy. Be classy. Be how you want to be. In Teresa's family. You're going to say the army. Nope. Nope. And nope. And I'll let them just kind of merge. Alright, here we go. I'm going to go right over the top of that one. Right there. Yeah. That's leading me in. Do not grab the glue gun nozzle, Teresa. It will bite you. I was headed for it. It was going to bite me. Poor Teresa and her fingers. Quit your whining, girl. Get her done. I hear you. I hear you. Oh, yes. Am I happy with that placement? Now I'm happy with it. There. You can still lift that up. I'm going to take a heat gun lightly to all the glue boogers. Drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. So we have them on there. And it's looking really pretty so far. So now I'm going to pull out some gems. And I'm going to pause while I pull these out. And I will be right back. Alright, I have the gems out. Let's place them. Flowers need a little bit of a center. Please don't burn me. Oh, that's looking pretty, isn't it? Yeah. I bought a big bundle of gems last year during one of my outings. And it's been filling jars with them, so I have plenty to send to everybody that I choose to send to. Yeah, see? The blingy's working. I'm not going in order or straight line or anything like that. I don't do that. I'm licking my finger. It's the only finger that cooperates on my hand. My pinky works, but it'd be a little weird trying to place them with my pinky. Wouldn't it? I agree. Turn it around. Yeah. Ooh, gorgeous fun. Gorgeous fun. Gorgeous fun. So I'm going to lift the petal. Come on. There you go. Don't you even think of gluing my finger. I will howl while I yell. It won't be pretty. Who am I kidding? It'll be funny though. Yeah, you get a good laugh out of me. I'll be crying. One thing I don't like about the glue sticks that I'm using is they're very stringy. And it drives me nuts. But when you work with plastic type glue, that's what's going to happen. I get it. I can't be perfect, no matter how hard I try. So I'm going to just place that there. And put that there. And now we're going to place bling around the page. Where are we going to put the bling? Wherever we shall choose, I guess, right? Random areas, right? We have to draw the eyes in places. So we'll put one there. I'm going to have to pull more gems out, but that's okay. We have all the time in the world. We don't have to hurry. We can just play. So pretty. I'm going to put one right here. Oh, fun. Oh, pretty. Let's find more of those gems, shall we? Let us find more. The one thing I don't understand is why it always wants to glue on me, man. Why do you want to glue on me? Why? I'm not that nice. Leave me alone. Oh, we can go in with different colors, too. That's a pretty green. Let's add more, shall we? Let's just dig. Let's just dig, shall we? I agree. That's a pretty green. That's a pretty color. That's a pretty, pretty color. Let's see how many we can get of the same color. And then we'll go from there, right? I agree. I agree. We're almost done. Don't worry. Won't be too much longer. I'll be giving you your blessing of bye-byes. Tell you I'll see you soon. All that good stuff. I'm not seeing the colors I want. Here we go. I just picked up a pawful. Yeah, picked up a handful. Let's see. I'm going to stick. I'm going to try to stick. And dump them all on, glue them all on. That's what I'm going to do. Alright, here we go. Wrong colors. Wrong colors. Don't you just love it when you're trying to look for something and it's like it's never working for you? I get it. I totally get it. Alright, I'm going to pause. Be right back with the rest of them. Alright, sorry that took forever, didn't it? I hear you. I hear you. I'm going to put one right here. I'm going to put a blue one. I don't like that on my fingers. I don't like it. Get off me. Get off me. I'm going to put one right here. Move that back for a second. But you put enough glue on that, didn't you, Tracy? Yeah, we always do. Like nothing but glue boogers everywhere. I'm going to fix it. And that's why we have heat guns to do it lightly or we'll melt our stickers into nothing. There we go, we fixed it. I don't like it like that. I'm going to turn it this way so you can see. And then put some bling down here. It needs bling. It needs bling to make it sing. You're getting close to the glue. I read your mind. You're thinking that girl's going to stick her finger and I'm going to laugh. You're probably right. You never know. Would I cry if you made fun? No. I'd laugh right along with you. Sing the ouchie song. F-bomb and that, F-bomb and that. It wouldn't be fun, but it would be funny. I guarantee it. It wouldn't be PG friendly. Like we've ever done PG friendly when we swear. Goodness gracious. No. We're too sassy for that. I'm going to put our final blue in. Get my hand on it. Right there. And pull the glue boogers away. It drives me nuts. We're just going to continue on. I'm going to put another one here. Wherever I feel it's a little empty, I'm going to fill in with 4 gems. And I switched some of the colors out to match so they all blendy blend. Kind of give you a different eye sparkle, because that's important. Yes, it is important. We have some here, we have one there. Down at Fraggle Rock. Do you like the Fraggles? I loved them as a kid. Made fun of by my brother, but now I make fun of him. It's fun. Awesome sauce. Yep, we're gonna go in here with one. I have to leave dry all over the page doing that. I know. One more and we're done. Can you believe the process? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah. Okay, you want another one in there? You got it. Might as well leave the eye all over, right? Right. There we go. We are done. Very pretty. Very gorgeous. And a lot of fun and relaxing. And memories. Yes. Thank you for enjoying this regardless of your beliefs. Thank you for coming today and spending time with me as we collage with pretty colors. If you take anything away from it, just the theme of the color. The blues and the greens and the sparkles of the paint and how awesome this product is. You really need this in your life. I'm not playing, you do. It can turn ordinary into extraordinary in seconds. So, bless may be in your life. Bless may be on your journey, and thank you for blessing me with your presence. I want you to stay classy. I want you to stay sassy, but most of all, I want you to stay you. I want you to take care of yourself. Tell yourself you're awesome, because you are. I want to give you much love and many hugs, and I'm going to see you Wednesday. Bye for now. See you soon, love.